Hello, residents of the universe. Welcome to Ways to Human. My name is AJ. I am a huge fan of Neil deGrasse Tyson. He is a renowned astrophysicist and science communicator who often emphasizes the importance of nurturing curiosity and critical thinking skills in children. He advocates for a style of education that focuses not just on imparting knowledge, but on developing the tools needed to navigate and understand the world. I once heard him say, scientists are kids who never lost their natural curiosity about the world. Kids who lose curiosity become normal adults. What he means by that is that as we grow older, our innate curiosity gets toned down, usually by adults, telling children, don't get dirty, don't splash in that puddle, don't touch the mud. These are curiosity killers. There are some things that we can all do to raise children who consistently practice critical thinking, know how to analyze information, and navigate complex issues effectively. These problem-solving abilities and decision-making skills are ones that they can take into adulthood. But it starts with you at home. Don't teach kids what to think. Teach them how to think. To be skeptical, to question, and be curious. Rather than accepting information at face value, encourage them to question and investigate. By fostering a healthy skepticism, children learn to evaluate claims, seek evidence, and form their own conclusions. This approach empowers children to become independent thinkers who are less likely to be swayed by misinformation or pseudoscience as adults. Don't teach children to be the best at something. Instead, teach them to be better today than they were the day before. The focus should be on continuous improvement and growth. By embracing the idea of incremental progress, children develop perseverance and the willingness to tackle challenges. Don't demand respect through fear tactics. Raising a child who embodies kindness, respect, and understanding requires a nurturing and supportive environment. It begins with modeling these qualities in everyday interactions and conversations. Encouraging empathy by discussing feelings and perspectives helps children develop a deeper understanding of others. Emphasizing the importance of treating everyone with respect and considering their feelings. Create opportunities to engage in acts of kindness, whether through volunteering or simple gestures of generosity. Provide consistent guidance. These elements are key in shaping a child's character and cultivating a compassionate worldview. So how exactly do you teach a child to become a skeptic and use critical thinking? It's never too early to start adopting these concepts with toddlers and never too late to start with teenagers. Develop a natural curiosity about the world and a desire to understand how things work. Encourage them to ask questions and seek out different opinions from friends and family members. This helps them develop empathy and understand diverse perspectives. Celebrate an open mind. Lead by example by approaching new ideas and information with an open mind. Avoid jumping to conclusions or dismissing viewpoints without considering the evidence, and discuss this decision with your child to point out the steps that you used to arrive at your conclusion. Learn basic logic by solving logic puzzles, read riddles together, and play board games, or even age-appropriate video games that can require logical thinking. Ask questions that clarify meaning. These questions can be why, what, and how. They dig deeper into situations and problems. Seek evidence. Ask your child to seek evidence for conclusions rather than using personal experiences. Use engaging stories or books to help them analyze situations and determine the credibility of sources. Research online for confirmation. Teach them to be skeptical of claims that lack evidence or that seem too good to be true, because they usually are. Don't accept information blindly. Let them know that it's okay to ask for clarification and answers when they have doubts. This will help them develop the ability to critically evaluate information for accuracy and credibility. Break down complex problems into smaller pieces, manageable parts. Sit down with your child and choose a topic that they enjoy and turn it into a cooperative debate. Research the Socratic method and read it together in order to have a fair discussion that encourages active listening, considers opposing viewpoints, and teaches them to be willing to change their minds based on new evidence. This goes back to keeping an open mind and shaping adults who are flexible and have common sense. Embrace continuous lifelong learning and seek opportunities to expand knowledge and skills. Lead by example. Read, write, and have discussions in front of your children. They are always paying attention and looking up to you. I am a homeschooler. I have a 12-year-old who I have homeschooled since after the COVID lockdown. One of the main reasons for this was that my child was not learning through the conventional memorization of written text methods used in public school. So I had to get creative. I adopted an interest-based method of learning which follows the child's lead as far as interest, but also includes the basic subjects such as math, writing, reading, history, and so on. I create activities that foster scientific literacy and help with understanding how to reach conclusions rather than what conclusions to reach. This will lay a strong foundation for lifelong learning. Another focus of our homeschool journey is good citizenship. This means teaching respect, honesty, compassion, empathy, and how to be a responsible, law-abiding citizen of society. We cover geography, government, environmental issues, social justice, or it's a wide range of real life skills that I wish I had access to when I was a child, before I became an adult who had memorized the multiplication tables, but was completely unprepared for the real world. I wanted to provide my child with essential skills for success in the 21st century. In essence, education is not about filling empty vessels with facts, but rather igniting the spark of inquiry and foster. Children represent our future, the hope, potential, promise of tomorrow. Investing in their growth, education, and well-being is the key to building a brighter world. Each child carries within them a unique talent, perspective, and capability. By nurturing them and creating an environment that supports their growth, we equip them with the tools needed to thrive and lay the foundation for a more compassionate, innovative, and fair future, shaping the world for generations to come. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe.